when you like gotta be all close and shit?
Let's talk about, I guess, from since we're talking about your work, let's talk about the kind of the evolution of your music, man.
I guess funk is really what really got me really into music, Parliament in particular.
Yeah, I can definitely hear that.
Hip hop is different, I guess, because it's almost like the absence of, I don't want to say music, but the thing that attracted me first, really attracted me, was Suck MC's by Run DMC. And I know that was like anti-melody. I think like there's an element of chaos that's present in hip hop. Just starting from two turntables and mixing shit back to back. It's from a record, you know what I'm saying? So it's not perfect. It's not perfect sound. It sounds like it came from something else. So I'm not particularly into house music, you know what I mean? Not particularly into techno or none of that, you know what I'm saying? Dubstep, I can fool with dubstep, but I'm not particularly hell into dubstep neither. It just has to be good.
Do you still feel you have the same freedom as you did back when you were starting, or now that you're, where you're at?
Yeah and no, because legally, no, you don't have the same freedom. I just go about it differently. I'm not trying to loop nobody's music. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to use anybody's composition at all. I don't want to do that. That's not why I study music theory. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty much against that. But I like sounds. You know what I'm saying? I guess similar to how it was in like the late 80s. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't even have enough sample time to sample a whole loop. You only had like 10-second sample time, so if you even wanted to make a beat, like your drum sounds, you already like
halfway through that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So like, okay, maybe I could take a little stab here or a little noise here and accentuate my beat, and that's about it. Once it started getting to like better sound quality, you know what I'm saying, and better and longer sampling time, then like people started abusing it, I feel.
Over your 20 years professional, where do you think you've progressed more, as an MC or as a producer, or do you really even pay attention to that? Or?
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like I progressed in both, probably more so in music than rapping, because I just got a high aptitude as far as as far as understanding things. You know what I'm saying? So I was a gifted student, so anything that had to do with English literature or whatever, that was nothing to me. So writing raps has never been hard for me. Everybody got their own golden age, to tell you the truth. Everybody is always talking about the good old days, just like what song is that with Wu-Tang Clan when I start off? Everybody talking about the good old days.
Exactly.
It's like that, you know. So for me, I just took an experiment on to see what I could do with the new technology and the new equipment, and trying to capture some of the aesthetic value. There's things about the golden era that I personally missed that I think people should have kept on doing, and they didn't, or they have the ability to, because people pretty much found out what we was doing. At first, didn't nobody care. It was like, it's noise anyway. That's not music. It's like a bastardization, you know what I'm saying? And then when they figured out, oh, hold up, that's my record. The free shows, basically, I felt like the fans already paid enough, as far as I'm concerned. Who's been supporting us for years and years and years. And a lot of times, it's just getting fed bullshit. So I developed funk, man. What I wanted to do was just be like this. Look, I'll give you the album. The album is free, right? So I'm like, here, I'll give it to you. Once you get it, listen to it, you're gonna want to pay me for it, actually.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't ashamed of this shit. I felt confident. Like, you gonna hear this shit and be like, oh, okay, he not fucking around. And some people did that, you know what I'm saying? Some people came back to me with $20. Like, it don't cost nothing.
Yeah.
This is way after the fact. This ain't like during the time where they got the album. They coming up to me some other time.
It definitely makes a statement, man.
And I tell my fans, like, if you do what you gotta do, but really, if you like me and you want to hear my stuff still, you're gonna have to buy something at some point. Otherwise, I just can't do it for y'all. This is what I do.
I guess we should probably wrap it up pretty soon, because doors are open.
Well, I appreciate your time, homie.
Okay, man, no doubt, man. Appreciate it very, very much.
Mr. Invisible, Dale, check this out. All right? CLT blog, peace.
Hey, let me get a couple shots.